What the fuck? Is they got you permanently or what?
Yeah.
They got you permanently. You're their slave now. Permanently. The check is coming.
Yeah.
They bought you. They got you locked in right now. I'm talking to you. I'm waiting. Yeah. Hey, TV Land, you know what it do, man. It's your favorite host, Bunny Hunter BJ, CEO Nino Cappucino, the breeze in, man. Hey, man, I had to go way up north, man. I had to go on up north, man. North, Cali, man. It go snatch my young ninja, man. Well, he's an older now, veteran, but still my young ninja. JT Fizziga, the bigger figure, man, is in the building. I got him on the red couch, homie. It's a pleasure, man. Hey, we got over Dub in the game, man. This hip-hop, man, world, man. Me and this young man right here, homie. And, hey, I had to bring y'all something special today, man. I got JT in the building, man. Hey, we're going to spit some of this game for y'all. We live on YouTube right now, man. I'm only gonna give y'all about 10, 15 minutes, YouTube. So y'all better suck up the game right now while y'all can, man. Better suck it up. I got JT in the house, man. Hey, it's your favorite host, Bunny Hunter BJ, CEO Nino Cappucino, the breeze in, man. Go push that like, share, subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, man, JT and Bunny Hunter BJ, CEO Nino Cappucino, two bosses. Hey, man, they finna spit that dialogue. They gonna make it rain for us. And it's sunny outside right now. So you better go get your damn umbrella, man, because we about to make it rain, man. We got two of the sidekicks over here in the building too, man. Two more of the homies over here sitting on the side, man. Hey, man, it's live in the Penthouse right now, man. Don't you wish you were sitting right here with us, man? That's all right. You at home watching or at work, wherever you at, man. Stay tuned in, man. We right at you right now, man. Hey, man. JT, what's up, homie? How you been? Man, boy, I've been good.
From Africa?
Yes, sir.
Back to the soils?
Back to the soils, you know. It feels good to be home. You know, I've been, traveling, man. To do that traveling thing, you got to have a certain type of something inside you to make you want to be there.
Right.
Because the struggle is real, you know. It make me appreciate what we got over here. Most definitely.
Sorry, man, I'm so sorry, T. Keep talking. Keep
yeah,
talking.
you know, so coming back to America right now and seeing the way things are, it's like a new America because I haven't never saw this many people going through it financially in terms of like sleeping on the streets and like how so many people in California had these tents all over the place. It's like this is a real option of the way to live right now. Like if you don't have a house and you can get your hands on a tent, and you setting up shop, people setting up tents with couches and everything.
Right.
They setting up TVs, they got generators, they got electric skillets, cooking meals. So, just coming back, it definitely make me want to get on my grind even harder and pursue the avenues of different financial opportunities based on having a product, It moved from me to just doing music or movies, but now I'm into software. The Trapflix, that app is available on all platforms to download.
It showcased the films that I made, but we updating the app now. And that's the part that I'm really excited about because you have to start somewhere first.
Right.
And then sometimes you got to double back. You got to double back with something a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And don't fool yourself and be pushing a product too long that is not actually good. You know, you can have something, but you might have to revamp. Mm-hmm. So as a good businessman, I like my product that I have out right now, Trapleaks. It's free, y'all. Download it. Google Play Store, iPhone, Android, the iOS store. When you see that, you go say, okay, the guy, I can see an E for effort. You know, it's an E for effort. You know, and based upon my effort, it give me an opportunity. You know what I mean? It give me an opportunity to actually, you know, rebuild it so it could be more competitive in this marketplace. So I know a lot of people don't know what that means, but that just means better buttons, better functionality, easier to register. You know, you can share the video. You can add your own YouTube links inside the app now.
Wow. So you just jump right into the software of them. So we pause that because we're gonna go back to that because you know we're gonna get deep.
Come on.
We're gonna get deep on it. Right now, man, hey man, you tapped in, you tuned in, man, the R.O.E, man. Rules of engagement, man. 2414, man. I got JT Bigga Figga in the building right now, man. Sitting on the red couch with me, man. Your favorite host, Bounty Hunter BJ, man. CEO Nino Cappucino, the Breezan, man. Hey, look. Before we get started, JT, we're going to give the people about 10 minutes commentation of our opinions. I've already went in myself on 2 lives on the Keefy D situation and then voiced my opinion based on Puffy. Feel me? Oh, Fruity Tooty, man. So I want to hit you and ask you your opinion, your personal opinion as a professional, you feel me? Engineer / producer / film producer, creator, writer, artist, boss. See, we've been wearing the same damn hats. We just sit down. I remember sitting down telling your ass, man, out of frustration, we both in the 90s, this 97, 98. Feel me? When you first put you down into watch. Mm-hmm. Tell you, man, look, man, you got to start locking that shit down on paper. So therefore, you can utilize it for your own benefit. Because right now, they're going to keep giving you free footage because they know you can't use it. You feel what I'm saying?
You got to clear, got to get it clear.
Got to get the clearance, baby.
Yeah.
So, man, listen, what's your opinion on today's hottest YouTube topic right now that's going on, man? This fool getting himself arrested with his own testimony. And then I want to ask you a question about them asking, well, should testify, and he already said that he wouldn't testify. So what's your opinion on that whole just theory as a hip-hop artist and being on the inside, not a consumer on the outside? So you know certain things like I do.
Yeah. When I see this situation right here, you know, this knowledge was already known. Like, I've heard this over and over. I never heard his name. I heard his nephew's name, Orlando. That's the name I always heard. Seeing what he now, after this happens, and seeing what he said now, because I never watched them interviews, but to see what he said, you know, they just picking the part where he said specific stuff. That to me, I said, this could be an absolute lie to just boost himself up. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's like a bad joke that turned out bad, or it's like almost saying something that possibly, like, that's just no.
That's great. Pause for a second, because you own something that, and that's crazy you say that, because when I did my commentary on it, I specifically said that why would you take a reputation that you already stand on as a known Compton Crip with rank and a major D boy from Compton, right? You have a name. Why would you take that ranking when it came to you in the very beginning for an indictment for major birds and guns that they had got from him from his house originally a decade ago? So instead of him just saying, man, fuck it, man, give me the 15 of the dub. Because we know on the West Coast how our laws are and how the jurisdictional system is. So therefore, if they have certain leverage on us, they allow a nigga to win a deal and plead out and cop out, say, man, fuck it, yeah, this is mine, man. Give me the dub. and you go lay your ass down for 20 years, nigga, and come home at 60, 61 right now where you free, as opposed to you finna take your ass in now and ain't never coming home if you make it out. Because remember, you're supposed to have cancer last time when they caught your ass. He finna get an Oscar this time around. Feel me? Because I'm sure he finna go in there and play half dead. Feel me? So my thing was, just like you said, I said, why would you sit there and even fake or put yourself in that position if you really didn't do that or pull the trigger or you didn't conspire? Then why make up that story if you did make it up? That made no damn sense.
This the part though. If you watch the videos, he's saying it on his own.
Yeah.
So either he got paid to say it. Like, you feel me? Because it's like this crazy. It's crazy especially for me. Like you say, I'm within the industry. I have access to things that I've heard and seen, and to see this though, definitely the most craziest thing I ever saw, unless it's good, unless it was for the money, it's genius. If it's for the clout to boost it up, to sell the book or something, because I heard he wrote a book and said the same thing, right?
No, this
fool. The book is different. Is the book different from what he said on tape?
No, it's basically all the details.
So the book had the same words.
All the details.
So now, if you wasn't the guy who had nothing to do with that, and you felt like right now the people who did do it, they did, but I could tell my version of it to boost the story
and ante up myself as already I'm a known situation.
Yeah, so it's almost like who could tell on him, because he could say, man, this is for my book. This is for my new movie coming out.
Now, here's the twist to that. A lot of what's said and what he's talking about does have factors and truth to it. If you go back into the internal investigation of it, because you got to go back to Gene Deal, he's all over there for the last 3 years, and everything he says coincides with what this nigga's saying and the situation, because Puffy Fruity ass was connected to Southside, homie. So there's a history behind this shit. It goes deeper than what it is. So this is why his ass is shivering, because there was really a connection there between him and them. So he revealed that out of anger, and they supposedly owed him. So this is all on tape. This ain't something I'm making up or I'm talking about. It's all in the
Puffy name way back then. Puffy
man,
name.
listen, it's all in the Puffy. When you get through, you use a damn research. You know how you do. Pull it up. They got Puffy right now. They got that nigga on recording, talking about him and another cat from New York, NY, which all these dudes is gonna be implicated when they feel it's gonna be a domino effect. Trust and believe me when I tell you that.
But is it gonna have to be? Is it gonna have to come? Is it gonna Is it gonna be because of what he said? The boy Keefy.
Every goddamn thing because of what he said. And he went on every platform and repeated it over and over in detail. Never changed it. Over and over in detail.
In the book?
And like this.
It's in the book, though?
Look, homie. Vlad. Huh? Oh, you talking about the time? Oh, yeah. Well, see, I told him, but that old pussy nigga didn't want to go. I told him to get out the car because he was a buster anyway. He's a buster. This how the nigga reacts to talking. Feel me? So it don't have nothing to do with none of us, the public, nobody. This one individual, nigga, as an OG as you are, and you supposed to know better, what you did was you turned around. These individuals in the system played you like a fucking chessboard, made you crack. They took all your OG ranking from you 15 years ago when your ass didn't take that deal and wouldn't deal with them. They go lay your ass down. They took all your ranking from you. So Keefy D became nothing no more. And the streets knew that.
Took the ranking.
Bro, when you turn around and you go in the system and you cop out as far as working with them, it's a difference between pleading. I tell them, motherfucker, yeah, that's my dope. That's my pistol. Give me my dub, man. They say, all right, well, we'll accept your plea with 21 years. All right, man, fuck it. Come on, I'm gone, man. Send me on, man, I'm gone. That's my plea. I copped out on my own reconnaissance. I ain't telling nobody no nothing. That's my own plea.
Yeah.
But flip it. Hey, if you got something to give us now, and you can give us something, we'll give you something back, which is immunity. But his dumb ass wasn't smart enough to know immunity didn't mean you got full immunity, meaning
you can start bragging that you did it.
Yeah, this is what he did. Give us something. Instead of him making up another lie on somebody else in Timbuktu then, nigga. You went and threw your nephew under the bus first, and that opened up the Pandora's door. Wait, hold on. You said Lando did what? Yeah, my nephew killed Pop. And that's where it all started. Well, how you know that? Because I was there. I was in the back seat of the car. And it all started from right there. And smart as they is, they let the tape recorder roll, put the contract paperwork out there and say, this is your do's and your don'ts. Do you agree? Yeah, man, come on, let's go. Let's roll with this. At this time, he supposedly had cancer. So he willed and dealed out.
And he messed around and lived. And he kept living.
Yeah, so he agreed with her. So in that contract, you had clauses. So what he did,
living, we need to put you back in.
So what his jackass did was came back to the public now, think he was Mr. Untouchable, and that motherfucker on every platform that was major and confessed, yeah, nigga, we killed Pop, bragging about it now. Feel me?
Wow.
Bragging and boasting about it, right? And so in the mix of him bragging and boasting about they done it, he don't know he incriminated himself to murder because we didn't give you immunity to no Tupac murder.
We only gave you immunity to tell us what you gave us that it was your nephew.
And we gave you immunity behind them drugs that you pleaded out. So that was the deal we did with you, the case we had you on. That's what we gave you immunity on. Now you go on national TV and you make a mockery of us. We come to get your dog ass, man. Hey, man, you tapped in, you tuned in right now, man. The R.O.E, man, Rules of Engagement, man. It's your favorite host, Bunny Hunter BJ, CEO Nino Cappucino, man. I got JT Bigger Figga on the couch, man. JT kind of little stung and lost a little bit on little bits and pieces on what's going on. But it gets deeper. Trust and believe me, his ass gonna go find out. Feel me? Yes, and that's what he do, man. Yes, but sir. Yeah, man, so he basically confessed to the murder. Like, he's a conspirator. And in conspiracy in the criminal world now, conspiracy is the worst. I'd rather be the trigger man. Because conspiracy, nigga, you the shot caller, you the leader. You the nigga that put you the mastermind.
You made this happen.
Yeah. And you was way over there in Timbuktu. It don't matter. But you put yourself in the back seat, conspirator. You in the back seat, conspirator.
That's more grimy.
Yeah.
At the scene.
You feel me? You in the back seat, folks.
Now watch this though.
Yeah, and you talking about the niggas who don't want to do what and you clowning.
But watch this. Watch this. What came first, interviews or the book?
The interviews.
Okay, watch this. What if it was a significant amount of money to say all this shit, and I got paid to say it? I'm just thinking. I'm thinking nigga, left field. I'm thinking left field.
Think left. It ain't that thing of left to it, homie. Listen,
100 bands.
Hold on.
Tell them you did it. Goddamn, you was in the car for 100. You know what type of ratings that's gonna be? Nigga, do you know one of them blogger niggas will give somebody 50 or 100 bands to talk about something, boy?
True to all that.
And that's like breaking the internet.
What about the consequences? What about the consequences?
The 100 bands to the nigga right now who probably feel like the 100 bands I needed. How many niggas throw their life away for 10 bands? So I'm just thinking 100 bands cash. I need you to say, God damn it, you was in that car. Because I'm thinking it's probably some shit like that, bro. No, that man wasn't in that car.
You got to understand.
Ain't no way. Listen, he could prove it. Like, bro, I got paid to say this.
No. You're missing the point. You missed the whole point. There was a white Cadillac. There was 4 Crips in a white Cadillac during the whole duration of this night. Now, whether that white Cadillac was on the strip and did the actual pop, we all have to find out through this case. But from the theory of it, them niggas was in Vegas in a white Cadillac, homie.
And he was in the car.
And that's why he was able to describe that car, because that was they actually in that car. They drove home from Compton to Las Vegas in this particular car. That's why he was able to describe it to a T. So he took that story and he ran with it. He didn't have to tell them folks that shit. He didn't have to say shit about that story.
He didn't have to say.
So it ain't so that the fans didn't pay him no $100,000. So let's get this understood.
I'm talking about V-Lab.
He didn't pay him nothing to make him say or tell us about.
V-Lab didn't pay nothing?
No, bro. Listen, what I'm
50
saying.
bands or something. To say you in the car with you.
Think about it. Why should he? And why Why should he have to pay him 50 bands unless he negotiate that? Now, I'm not discrediting that from you.
Because I heard that's when V let her cash you out.
Yeah, but now listen, Vlad is smart. Watch this. How you think he called him in to interview him? Because he studied the whole situation and he knew that boy violated and he knew he violated his immunity. So I'm going to get him on my station first.
For the 50 bands.
And he got it, nigga. When he went on BLAD,
50 band play.
You listen, I guarantee you,
I'm thinking
if they sit in the investigation room right now and looking at the camera footage,
I'm thinking at least
the top footage they looking at, they're going to look at VLAD first and then the other two tops. They ain't tripping about the other ones he trickled down on. They going straight to VLAD and look at his, man. Because this shit is going to be chopped all up down, precise and professional wordings and everything. It's going to be coded, everything. Feel me? And that synopsis is going to be right there like that. This is typing her ass off. When they finish, transcript, boom.
published.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you tapped in, you tuned in, man, R.O.E, man, rules of engagement, man. Hey, YouTube Live, we about to pop off right now, man. I had to come on right quick and give y'all a little something, man. CJT's opinion, man, about the situation. Yes, but I don't know what this nigga made this nigga think. I don't know. He looking for a way out for the nigga talking about, man, well, maybe they paid him 100 bands.
I'm thinking they paid some racks for that live right there. That's got to be a lie.
But what about his pride, JT? His pride, man.
Damn, man, this shit's so crazy because the internet world, for money, it's a lot of shit that can happen for money. That you'll be like, no way. Imagine niggas getting paid to go gay. Imagine getting 2 million cash. I need you to be a gay, and we got a deal, but this is the only deal we got. We don't got no more straight deals. But wow, hey, Lil Nas X deal. What if they for 2 million cash to a nigga? Because Lil Nas X looked like he could have, like girls could have probably liked him, but he said he liked boys. But I'm saying 2 million cash, and we gonna make you a mega star, nigga. That nigga switch from a regular person
right here, man.
For $2 million,
raw, uncut, right here, man. For the people, by the people, to the people. And you know what? I'm in 1,000% agreement with it. Because you know what, JT?
For money.
You already know that's what's going on in the hip hop era now. You know they done took our younger generation and flipped them. Why you think all these little ugly ass girls getting signed on right now? Bony as hell, only weigh 100 pounds. Feel me? These hoes only weigh 100 pounds getting signed on to misguide our young daughters, our nieces, grandbabies, and everything.
And now that's not finna stop no time soon now, because people like, well, shit, if Sexy Red weak ass, even though she sound good now, but at first she sounded weak, but now it sound good. Why? They played it over and over, and now
they put the money behind,
and I can hear it, and I can say, okay, she got, you feel me? Same thing, Cardi B. I thought she was.
Hold on.
I'm saying,
hold on.
I'm talking about how they finessing.
Sitting on my red couch, nigga, and you my YG, nigga. You bet not in the world, and you a producer, and you got an ear for music. You bet not in the world say, and now the music chart, it sounded good.
No,
she talks about is digging her ass and sucking on some balls and some cum.
I'm talking about, you said the words though. Pay, that's one.
Yeah.
Program, it's on a lot.
Okay.
It's acceptable.
On that note, okay, I see what
you feel me? Like once we seen her look a little fresher, and she was, draking them, and goddamn it, the song I heard, I'm keep hearing it over.
Oh, really? Because they put it out here, like you just said, program.
It programmed to the point where it's acceptable, to the point where even if I could laugh at it, I'm like, this her style. It's comical, it's hood, ratchet, prostitute, all the shit, like the first openly prostitute rapper. Mm-hmm. Her shit is prostitute all the way.
All the way.
Little Kim never said she was
what
selling
about the other little chunky chick too? It's a few of them like that.
But I'm saying, Glorilla, I haven't heard her say she's selling pussy. No, I'm talking about selling it. I'm talking about they talking about getting money for fucking right. But I'm talking about she said, I'm a hoe. I'm a prostitute. Like, I didn't hear those words. Sexy Red, the first one talking about, I'm a prostitute. I'm a hoe.
Right. No, it's a trend up now, though. It's a trend.
And then some other ones say they some hoes too. They talking about
a lot of hoes.
And they coming for your man, ladies.
The crazy part about it out there, to all the women out there, all the females, right? Man. This is the crazy part about this is, how can you sit here and follow a demonic female who's programmed to program you to what she's told to tell you. How can you follow the shit? But at her cost is her soul and his soul. And at the end of the day, they benefit. They telling you, fuck a nigga, fuck your man, swallow his balls, but fuck a nigga. But she go home to her husband and she been fucking around, let that nigga put 2 babies in her. And guess what? The nigga she married ain't shit. He ain't no baller. He ain't no nigga was in the business. He was a nigga who was in the right place at the right time. He knocked her ass. Or he was already in her life before she came up. How about that? Ain't that some shit, TV land? Hey, man, you tapped in, you tuned in to R.O.E, man. On this YouTube, y'all, we finna close y'all out right now, man, because we going in now on exclusive on the interview, man. We had to give y'all a little something, man. And I had to come on, man, and speak about the hot topic that's going on, man. So in closing, man, JT, man, right quick, out there in live, man, live field, man, what is your opinion about it? Like you just said, it ain't gonna stop. So what is your opinion to the newbies that's coming in the game, male and females, right quick, man, to that camera?
I would say, man, you got to stand on what you believe, as you already know, but understand you got to look at where you're trying to go, because that's not where you at right now. Where you trying to go is not where you at. So you got to think about, who do you want to be when you get to where you trying to go? Because whatever you start with right now, that's what we're gonna remember you by. So it's gonna be hard to switch, images, and just unless you just a talented person like that. But give your best and stay independent. When I say stay independent, that don't mean don't get a manager, agent, a lawyer. That don't mean don't sign with a big record label. Stay independent means you understand every aspect of who you are and what aspects of you that's about to be getting monetized. Independent is knowing your terms and conditions of any contract that you're about to enter into. Staying independent is being aware of your options, because if that knowledge is not present for you and someone else holds it, you don't know if they're gonna push the best line for your options. So if staying independent is understanding your agreement with each and every person you're working with, and then also invest in yourself. Because even if you have a label that can pay for your record label and pay for your album or pay for your movie, you can actually have a deal with somebody, but spend your money to make a new project and then present it to your company. And now we can talk about bigger budgets and bigger financing. Those are the words of the day.
Man, great words of the day. Because what he just said right there, basically, independently is now, as an artist, you're not only an artist, now you become a businessman. You become a subsidiary of your company. And it's subsidiary meaning now you put yourself in partnership mode. Like, okay, well, shit. Hey, check this out, CEO. I got 25, man. I got 25K. Can I match 25K with 25K of the budget? Now I got a 50K budget. Now that gives you points. You can split your terms now as far as your deal. You can set your deal up in your terms for different levels, man. So this is what JT was just talking about as far as that gift of gab, man. Hey, man, you've been tuned in, you tapped in right here on this live, man, to R.O.E, man, rules of engagement, man. Hey, we about to jump up out of here right quick, but y'all already know my saying, man, that mighty W-A-T-T-S, man, Watts. We always talk to survive. Blackout. Be back at ya. Gone. Close that down. Yeah, man. Hey, R.O.E, man, is in the building, man. It's your favorite host, Bonnie Hunter, BJ, man.